the first 3 wickets, that puts a lot of pressure on your middle order.
It certainly does. It certainly does. Austin Thomas obviously went really well with the 45. He sort of dug in and gave something, but Willetton got the 9-wicket win. They were just one down for 58 when they got past Midland's score, and in the 2-day games we don't get too many outright results. Usually they end in a draw and it's just a winner on first innings. So to have an outright loss is, it's not good. to say the least. It's not something that you look for, and pretty disappointing.
Yeah, no, not at all. But the second grade, now we spoke about this last week where they gave Willetton a very, very good start to the game, and they've fallen short, but they had a really, really good crack at this one. Now, Willetton 8 for 284, Midland Guildford 10 for 244. So a really, really hard. They set themselves a hard task, but they've had a decent go at it. Reynolds Harris 83 off 135. He found the boundary 11 times, including 1-6. Olsen 36 towards the end of the order, having a crack at it as well. Again, that opening. The opening batters with Verco, Day and Wood, 17, 22 and 11, putting a lot of pressure on the middle order, but there's a lot of support. I mean, obviously Reynolds Harris, 83, that's a top scorer there. But everyone else has kind of dug in a little bit and had a crack and had a hit. But to set yourselves a task of 284 and then do quite well for it, they've definitely bounced back on that one. And I'm sure they'll take a bit of confidence going into the next next round. We're just going in through the results. So the third's defeated convincingly by Willetton, 10 for 158, defeated 242. And the fourth grade, sorry, I'm just trying to find it on my page. There it is. They've taken out victory. So at least we got one win from the four. Willetton 10 for 184, very close game. Midland Guildford 10 for 193. And top scorer Hepburn got himself a half century on 50 that's for Willetton. For Midland Guildford, top scorer was Ottaviano, I think that's how it's pronounced, 53 for the top scorer. So at least the boys will be happy. Like I said, we've had two
basically split them.
Yeah, we've had two outright wins, we've had 2 outright losses, and now we've got a mix and mix. And I haven't actually looked at the women's 2020, which I need to, because they've been the
shining light for Midland Guildford for sure. Yeah.
Oh, and what a shock. The A-grade T20 girls, 5 for 169, smashed University, 8 for 882. Seriously, we just got to stop talking about the men's cricket lately, eh? We just got to get on with the girls.
The girls' sport in general seems to be leading just about everywhere. In most sports, it's the same with the soccer and all over the place. It's the girls that are doing us proud.
Pichelle 58 or 51. She had something to do, so she had to smack that score nice and quick. And Devshan 51 or 40. She was doing the same. And as far as the bowling attack goes, Pichelle 2 for 15 off of 4 overs, and Spargo 3 for 17 off 4 overs. And into the T20 B grade, they have done the same. They haven't smashed them, but they've still won. 1 for 107. They lost 1 wicket. Defeated University 5 for 106. And so the bowling, Gray took 4 for 28 off of 4 overs, and Brown 1 for 13 off of her 4 overs. And in the batting, Jeevers, who's the wicket keeper, 84 off 48. She definitely had something to do that day. She needed to wrap that one up nice and quick. Including 16 boundaries. Bellucci 17 off 29 was the next. And surprisingly, despite the dominance, the only wicket that fell was for Weir, and it was for a duck. So you'd be a bit upset with that one.
Yeah, everyone else making runs, and fall over. And the Swan Valley, the car boot sale.
Yeah. Sorry, I was going to touch on that. So the Swan Valley Sporting Club has a event coming up this week. This Saturday. And as soon as I find it.
So how many car boots are they actually trying to sell, mate? What's the go here?
Oh, I don't know, mate. Like I said, I screenshot stuff off Facebook, so that's just that's the.
I know Swan Valley are a little bit hard up. I know you have unfortunately defected over to the dark side.
I have, yeah.
Anyway, we move on, but yeah.
Oh, there we go. I knew I'd put it somewhere. So this is the extent of my research. It's finding stuff on Facebook and screenshot.
Is it a jumble sale /
Effectively, yeah. Look, it's
Is it all sporting equipment? This is the other question. What's
I reckon you'd find a few little hidden treasures there.
Sporting things.
Yeah. So Sunday
you may actually get a cricket bat.
I could do. I've got one. But
have you got one?
I do have one.
Have you used it?
I've used it in training. Yeah. I'm okay. I don't think I'm going to need a new one anytime soon, mate. I could have a cracked one.
The edges are going to get worn out very quickly.
Yeah, I'll have a cracked one, mate, and I'll still have it for a while. Look, car boot sale. Sorry, it's not this weekend, but next Sunday, the 19th of November. It's free entry for anyone who wants to go down and have a look for any special items or specialty items. I think that the car boot sales, you generally do find a couple of hidden treasures to that effect. If you want to take a carload of stuff down and sell it, it's $20 per bay, and you get $5 back if you leave the bay you're in nice and clean and tidy, not your boot. You've got to leave the bay clean. So effectively could cost you $15, make a bit of cash, have a bit of fun. Apparently there's going to be some activities there for the kids as well to keep them happy. If you need any more information, you can call Tracy on 0402 190 547. And there'll also be some food and drinks available, and I dare say Mr. Whippy Van will make an appearance. And as well, it's at the Swan Valley Sporting Club, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that they've recently signed Feral Brewery as a major sponsor, which means you can get the Hop Hog beer for $5 a stubby from the Sporting Club.
Very nice.
It's a very, very nice beer. It's
good stuff. Get that amongst that.
It's almost been a Albie sleeps in the back of his car kind of beer. So because he's sitting there going, "Geez, this tastes nice," and now I have to get an Uber because I'm up to number 5. So,
well.
But no, very, very, very nice, nice drink, very nice setup. I'm sure it'll be a good one. Right, we'll get you back in a moment. We're going to get into the Ellenbrook Rabbitohs results.
This is In the Sheds with Albie, Brucey and Donnie. Check us out on Facebook or Twitter @TheSheds885.
Well, we're going to get into the Rabbitohs results, but I figured that seeing we're going to have Baden Turner come in and talk to us is probably the best person to talk about the results coming up. So what we might do is we're going to get into a song and we will be right back with Baden Turner.
On VCA 885 FM, where the Valley comes alive, this is In the Sheds. If you've got something to say about the show or something happening in your community, contact us via Facebook. Back soon.
Baby, yeah. Lions Ellenbrook next swap meet will be held on Sunday the 19th of November at the Woodlake Oval on the corner of Woollybush and Bronzewing in Woodlake Village. Sellers from 7 a.m. with a $10 donation per site. Buyers from 8 a.m. with a gold coin donation. This is a smoke-free and alcohol-free event. For further details, go to ellenbrook.wa.lions.org.au and follow the links for a mud map of the event.
This is In the Sheds with Albie, Brucey and Donnie. Check us out on Facebook or Twitter at TheSheds885.
That's right, you are in the Sheds. If you want to have a chat to us, you can hit us up on Twitter at TheSheds885 or send us a message on Facebook and we'll be happy to read it out on the air. Now, just before we went to the song, which was one that Brucey picked for us, a little bit shorter than the version that you envisioned, wasn't it, Brucey?
Well, Jimi Hendrix does have a bit of a penchant for letting loose at his concerts. So, yeah, I thought he was going to set fire to his guitar at the end there. We might have heard a little bit more of it, but I don't think that was his Woodstock version. But
no,
you can't beat Hendrix. Come on.
No, that's it. No, we haven't played any Hendrix yet. Oh. Anyway, we went through all the cricket results. We were going to talk about the Ellenbrook Rabbitohs, but we thought what better person to speak to about the Ellenbrook Rabbitohs than to Baden Turner. Baden, welcome.
Yeah, thanks a lot, boys. Thank you for having me here.
Okay, Baden, how are you?
Yeah, good, buddy, good.
So we're just about to go into the results. How'd the girls go on the weekend?
Yeah, our 17s had a bye. Our 14s had a tough game. They played top of the table, and that was a pretty tough outing for them. Big score against them and that, but they kept chugging along. And our women, we played Rockingham Sharks, and we had a bloody good win against them. So yeah, it was good.
Celebrate your wins, mate. Don't hold back.
Yeah,
so 44-10. I mean, that's against a Rockingham Sharks team that contains a Gillaroo and Madison
Correct.
Bennett. So it's a pretty handy team, the Sharks.
Yep,
to get.
And they've got a lot of good players across the board, actually, Rockingham. They were down on numbers and that, we'll give them that, but definitely have some strong female players out on the pitch.
Danielle Devan's another one
Yes,
that I was really impressed with when I saw Rockingham a few weeks ago.
And Mariah Bell's another one out there, yep.
So there were the standouts for your guys?
Look, across the park, they really are. We pushed the envelope out at Ellenbrook there to play as a team. If we can have a strong team across the field, you don't have to have those standouts working really hard. And that obviously we do have a couple of players that really do stand out. Tui Cope's one, Baden Turner's another one, and pretty much all our forward pack. We've got an old forward pack, but they turn up every week. They put their hands up and they they cut their ball up. So any one of them that takes the time to get out on the field, in my eyes, are champions and superstar players, because it's not an easy thing to try and get something off the ground, and that's what all of these women, doesn't matter what club we're from, that's what all these women are doing. They're actually laying the foundations for future competition, for our under 14s and that to be the seniors and that. So, I take my hat off to every woman that's out on the park on Saturdays and that. Yeah, definitely.
Now, you mentioned Baden Turner. She recently went over east and represented Western Australia. And